Cheers.
Cheers.
We're very relaxed.
I'm so relaxed. Hi guys, my name is Zena. I'm the content manager here at Hum.
My name is Sarah Greenfield and I am the Director of Education.
Our brand new Director of Education. We're so excited to have you here.
I'm really excited to be here.
So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of our September box for subscribers, so you'll be able to see what's inside, and then we're also going to get to know Sarah a little bit better with some quick fire questions. This is our box for September. I'm really excited about this one. It's a book.
It's so cute.
Because it's back to school time and we made a book. I'm so happy about this. So anyways, this is what it looks like. If you go ahead and open it, we put in a good nerd quote for anyone there who's into nerd things like us. It says, think like a proton, always positive, hashtag start within. So we have a little pamphlet. As normal, all of our subscribers, this changes every month. We have a different theme.
And there's something super nerdy in here, which I love, which is a diagram of the skin and the different layers with cells. I think that's pretty amazing.
It's pretty great, yeah, and it tells you like how you can take care of each layer, the different things that you can do and to watch out for. So just a good little beauty tip in there for you that we worked on. And there's some also blog articles that you guys can always reference. Check out our blog, humnutrition.com/blog for some good stuff. The gift is a Florapy sheet mask. So this is like a really good treat yourself as you're like getting back into the fall groove.
These are really cool because they're not tested on animals, which is really important. We don't like to support anything that's tested on animals, and they also don't have any harsh drying chemicals or synthetic fragrances, which is really, really nice.
Yeah. Besides the pamphlet, and the gift of course is the vitamins for your subscription. So this will vary based on your personal needs, and if you ever want to find out what we recommend, we have a quiz on our site. If you just go to humnutrition.com, you can take a 3-minute quiz, and all the quizzes are actually evaluated by a registered dietitian like Sarah, and they will consult on kind of what is best suited for your beauty and lifestyle needs, which is great.
If you have any questions about any of the supplements, or if you want to try something else, you can always ask one of our nutritionists or dietitians and they will give you an answer that's personalized and specified for you.
So Sarah, you are joining us now. You are a registered dietitian.
Correct.
How did you decide that was something you wanted to do?
So I was always really interested in nutrition, and I grew up in a household where my parents were always cooking, and I went to college and there was a class about biochemistry, and I was like, this is interesting, and then there was a physiology class, and then I figured out I could combine physiology and cooking into something called nutrition, and from there I was like, well, that's gonna be it. So that was kind of my moment where I was like, this could be something I could do for a long time.
Maybe for people who aren't familiar, because I think there's nutritionists, there's there's registered dietitians, there's all these different kind of classifications. So what does an RD actually do?
A registered dietitian can do a lot of things. Typically, to become a registered dietitian, you have to take a certified class or a certified program, which when I took it was 900 hours of clinical experience. You also get community experience, food service, and then you can do things like work in a hospital, you can work with different brands, you can work in marketing. There's actually, it's kind of limitless the things you can do as a registered dietitian.
So I feel like the other thing people are always curious about with nutrition professionals is, you know, like what kind of diet do you follow, or like how restrictive are you, if at all? And like, for example, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
We made non-sugar containing brownies last night, and it was buckwheat flour, coconut flour, so gluten-free, and then a little bit of butter, and used applesauce and cacao. So I figured that was actually a pretty decent breakfast. So I had that with a little peanut butter, because I think in the morning it's really important to focus on protein, fiber, and high quality fat.
In the rest of your life, do you follow like any specific kind of diet? Or?
So I try and be as non-regimented about what I'm eating as possible. I really want to focus on what makes me feel good. So I usually ask myself, can I eat more vegetables? And I typically tend to follow a more paleo-based diet. So I wouldn't say I'm like, every day I have to be hardcore and follow this, but for the most part, I would say it's probably 80-20 that I do paleo, and then 20% where there's a little bit more lax around the things that I'm eating, because I have a really big sugar tooth. sweet tooth. So I need to, I need to be healthy, but also balance it with the things in life that I also enjoy eating.
What is your guilty pleasure on that same note?
Well, I would say sugar is a guilty pleasure, but also celebrity gossip.
That's it. Who's like your favorite celebrity?
That's the easiest question ever. It's Justin Bieber. So, Justin, if you're watching it.
Since it's September and our theme for the month is back to school, what is the last book that you read?
So the last book that I probably read, I can't remember the title because I don't always remember the titles of everything, but I really like the genre of murder mysteries. So it was a Harlan Coben book, which is like my favorite murder mystery author. And, I just like to shut my mind off after a long day. I read so much nutrition research and articles that coming home at the end of the day with a nice book that has nothing to do with nutrition is like really exciting for me.
So what is something about yourself that other people don't know?
Something about me that other people don't know. I think one thing that's interesting is I'm really into, and my husband might say this is not true, but I really like gardening, even though he does the primary work in the garden. But I actually studied permaculture in Costa Rica.
Oh.
And that was really cool because it's taking the land and the way the sun hits it and utilizing the things that you have in the place that it's in to maximize your output.
What is your favorite home product and why?
My favorite home product currently right now is the OMG. Because I recently did a blood analysis and a blood test on myself and found that I was low in omega-3 fatty acids. So I needed to start supplementing with a high quality fish oil. So that was the best choice for me. I'm doing the Even Skin Tone Mask.
Even Skin Tone. I'm doing the Stress Relief Mask, which is like, oof. Oh, that's so weird. So cold. Oh, yes. Yes. And now, what is your favorite thing to do while wearing a sheet mask, or just while masking, would you say?
My favorite thing to do is watch TV.
Yeah.
I have a problem with music videos. I go into music video holes. Clearly Justin Bieber music videos.
What is your favorite nutrition thing to teach people?
I love talking about the gut. I mean, it's my favorite topic. If it's poop related, that's all I want to be talking about.
I have heard that you love, that you have like kind of like a poop obsession.
I do. I mean, not like I want to touch it or hold it.
No.
Just, I think that it's really fascinating and it tells you a lot about actually what's going on in your body. What
is your favorite food?
My favorite food is chocolate, specifically cupcakes. Even more specifically, red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting.
So good.
From Sprinkles, even more specific.
What do you love most about being an RD?
So yeah, I really think being able to connect with people on the basis of what they're eating, because it's something that's universal. We're all eating food to survive.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing to be able to have that commonality and to be able to help people understand what can actually make them feel better.
It's been 20 minutes. Oh, so slimy. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys, for some sheet masks and self-care time. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And Sarah, thank you today for answering all of our questions.
It was a lot of fun and my face feels pretty good.
It feels really great. Okay, see you guys next time.
Bye.